All right, guys. Keep turning it down a little bit for me. Okay, let's scoot back this direction. All right. So we're in side control. We're here. We're in our side control position. All right, now we're going to start looking to attack. Okay? So a lot of times, like I said, I like to have this sort of pressure here where I'm putting my shoulder down. I'm dropping my hip. All right? So what I will start to do is I'm just slowly cupping this arm. He's also using his frames to push off against my throat. So if I look straight down, it's going to be in my windpipe, okay? So as soon as he does that, I'm looking down towards his feet. So now I can talk normal again. I can still breathe, all right? But I'm just cupping this arm, all right? Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start to, I have his arm cupped, I have his shoulder cupped. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start to walk my arm as tight as possible around his head, like that, okay? So again, I have his shoulder cupped, I have his arm cupped here. Boom, my elbow is still pulled to his hip, all right? So I'm going to bring my shoulder and my arm as close as I can to this position here. And now I'm tight up against him like this. If you want to be even tighter, you can now bring this back up and you can kind of pocket him right here in between your leg and your elbow, okay? No. I'm going to do a Kamura, okay? So from here, what I do next is I will sit to this hip here, all right? So I'm pulling this leg that I just cut his head with, and I'm sitting to that hip. At the same time as I'm sitting that hip, I'm starting to slide this arm across, all right? So I'm going here, boom, like this. Now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my arm under this elbow and bring my arm across his body here. Because now, if Mike tries to get his arm back to the ground, he can no longer do it. Okay?
Show why you can't turn it hard into that this way.
Oh, so the reason why he can't just turn into me as hard as he can is because I have this back step here. All right? So this back step, also I can control his hips and his legs from here. Okay? So if Mike tries to power into me, I still have my position. Okay? So now what I'm going to do, I'm trying to get as close as I can to Mike. I'm going to turn across. When I'm ready, I'm going to just grab Mike's wrist here with my monkey grip. Boom. And I'm going to reach to my own wrist. Boom. And for you guys that know, I like my throttle down on this Kamura. All right, which is going to make it a lot more painful immediately for him. So now all I need to do to finish this guy knows I'm trying to Kamura him. He's going to be hanging on with all his life. So all I need to do is I'm going to turn my hips, and I'm going to use me turning my hips to take his entire arm. Okay, so it's essentially my body working against his arm. Okay, so when I turn, I'm going just like that. All right, so again, he's hanging on. When I switch my hips, I'm taking the arm with me. Okay, from here I can choose to sit up and just finish from here, or I can look to step over, finish from here. Either way, you should have the finish. Okay. So again, come here, Mike. I'm in side control. I'm in a good side control. Boom. All right. Mike is doing good pressure. All right. I'm going to cup, and I'm going to cut. When I'm ready, I'm going to go around that arm, and then bring it tight. All right. Now, whenever I'm ready, for the most part, I'm just keeping him in a tight position where he can't move right now. When I'm ready, I'm going to look to scoop under this arm as I turn to my hip, like this. Boom. All right. So again, from here, I just went from here, boom, to here, and now I'm cupping his shoulder and his arm, and as I go to turn, I'm going. Sorry, one extra step that I do that I don't even notice. I'm blocking the hip. So the hand that I'm taking out from their arm originally, that I'm passing off, this hand is going to the side like this. Okay. Yep, hand flat on the mat. So that way he can't just hip into me. So again, we're here, clearing, boom. I'm blocking the hip and turning my body. All right. So once I turn my body, he's going to be probably either hanging on here or in front of you like this. I'm just going to grab like this, look to get my hands together, throttle down, turn completely while taking the arm with me. Okay? From here, I can just sit to my hip, and I can finish it from there. Or I can sit here, pull them up, finish it from there. Any
When
questions?
you guys get up and you do that sit up and you're sitting over this head and you got the arm, you're just going to have to like pop it up and turn it quick. Pop it up and turn it.
Yeah, if it's not already behind his back, yeah, you're going to have to, so, for instance, he's here. I have this arm, but he's doing a good job of hanging on. Let's spin a little bit so everybody can see. Spin this way.
You're going to run into this nine times out of 10.
All right, so this is before, so I wasn't able to get the arm somehow for my Kamura. That Kamura specifically, you're most likely going to get it because you're using your entire body against their arm. But this one is going to happen more than not. So this guy's going to hang on however he can, whether it be to his bicep, whether it be to his arm. So the move is you keep your Kimura grip same way you normally would. I don't want to pull up like this. No matter how hard I pull up like this, he's going to be hanging on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick down to the ground motion and then yank up like that. Okay? No, that was his arm smacking my chest.
I thought you were impressed by the move for a minute.
I was like, you never see me do this?
It's pretty standard, James. It's pretty standard.
So again, he's hang on as hard as you want to. Hang as hard as he wants to. All right, so I'm going down first, quick down motion, and then snapping it back up. And what I'm trying to do is get this lined up like this, okay? So like that.
So everybody, grab it again real quick. That's perfect. But look, come over here real quick on this side. If he's going to be, so imagine Mike has his gi on, right? So he's going to have a little bit more something to hold on to. Let's say he's holding on to his gi, the fist, whatever. This time we're going to say the gi. So go ahead and get to your position. So you gotta remember, if you've been here for a while, we did a seminar on anatomy of the grip. This grip is strong coming up. Strong, strong, strong. The grip is weak coming out here. You understand? So what he's doing by pushing down, he's got this material, he's pushing down. He no longer has the material, he pushes down, then he comes back up and out. But just wherever this grip is, okay, go ahead and grab whatever you want. The anatomy of the grip, okay? So now down is going to be down and this way is going to be his move, okay? Boom, up and over. Does that make sense? So if I got this here, my grip is strong here, it's weak here.
Another thing that I'm doing is if their hand is on the mat, when I press their hand into the mat, it makes their hand do that.
Yeah.
Boom, which they can no longer hang on with that grip. Now they're trying to hang on. It's easy to pull out. Okay. You said what? If you grab here.
Away from it. Yeah, away from it.
Just going away and up. All right, so from here, a lot of people think it's this motion here, where I'm trying to like bring their arm behind their back like that. It's this motion here, where I'm up here like this. This is after I already have the Kamura, by the way. If you want to hold on, you can. Boom, boom. All right, once I'm here, all I'm doing is this. 90-degree angle. This 90 degrees. I'm rotating. This is going to take forever. You might still get the tap, but it's wrong. Okay.
And you'll end up in a straight armbar position.
Yeah,
or something
this
like
is
that.
correct. Boom, Kamura. Cool.
Keep that 90 and you'll finish it quick.
All right, let's work through the setup, and then let's finish with it. Let's try the normal finish where we turn our body all the way through. I want to see you straight going from having the arm like this to taking that arm and turning it all the way through, okay? But I also want you to sit over them, have a Kamura grip, let them try to hang on to whatever. Go boom, boom, pop it up. Get your 90-degree angle. Cool? Yeah. You're the closest to me. Sorry, buddy. Huh? Yeah, wherever you. All right, so from here, I'm going to clear this I'm going to block the hip and sit to this hip. All right, when I'm sitting through, this arm is just going through here. Now that I'm below this elbow, he can no longer get this to the mat. All right, even if he tries, whatever he tries, he can't get it to the mat. If he tries to do this, that's perfect for me because I'm just going to go, ooh, awesome. All right, that's what I wanted. Instead of having to find it from here, which I still can do, it's just a lot easier if they try to get their arm to the mat. Then you just go here. All right, so a lot of times they'll hang on to whatever they can from here. So I'm going to use turn into him, whole body, one move. Boom. Now he can no longer get this arm back to this side of his body. Now all I'm going to do is sit to my hip, and I'm just going to 90-degree angle it the other way. All right? If I have to, step up. Sometimes I won't even step over their head. I'll just like figure four their head here so they can't do any more. I'm just controlling their head more here. All right. Any questions? Cool. 1, 2, 3.
That was a good one.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
That was a good one.
Smack that mat. Gripping on the Bob's head.
Hey, Jordan, have we seen your poster yet? They just released it right now. I got it. Yeah, I'll put it on the feed.
Yes. Stay on the side of him. So don't buckle. So stay more on his side. So
Hey,
for
do
this,
you know your opponent?
So when you do that, once you
Have
have
you ever
this,
trained with
you
him
should
or
be
no?
sitting on your hip on this side.
Your opponent.
Sitting on your hip, not on your knees. On your hip. Yeah, yeah. So you should be like this and almost like turn and like looking this direction, like straight like this. So this needs to be back here because he's going to try to turn into you, and that foot is your counterbalance, is your base, your frame. Okay. So now, can he get his arm back to the mat? Can you get it to the mat? That arm? Nope. All right, cool. So grab across his wrist with this hand. Nope. With his wrist with your hand. Yeah. Like this. Don't keep off. And now reach and grab your own wrist. Like that. Yeah. Stay down further on. You want to be on that drum. Boom. Yep. Throttle down. Yep. This hand too. Yeah. There you go. Feel a lot more pressure on that arm when you did that. I don't want to hurt you. No, it's all right. I just want you to do it correctly. You know. All right. Now, as you turn into him that way, so you're switching your hips back to your knees, and you're taking and you're essentially squaring back up to side control all at the same time. So yep, all turn all at once. Boom. Yep, good, perfect. Ouch. The hand grip. Keep your hands like this. So get it up on the wrist.
Uh-huh.
There you go. And get down more on his wrist here. You're too high up on his hand here. There you go. There you go. Now sit to your other hip. There you go.
That feel better?
Yep. Pull this to 90-degree angle. So this should, and now tap. There you go.
On the far hip.
Okay.
Go back. Okay.
Yeah, you keep the left arm isolated here. Put this on the other side.
Okay.
Go to your grip. Same side. Your right to the right. Right? He didn't go.
Yes, sir. Give me a second.
I mean, whatever series he's doing. I mean, I'll tell you what I do in this position, but I didn't watch, honestly.
So what I'm doing is I'm turning to this hip at the same time as I'm turning this hip. This arm, so I'm doing this.
Comes
so I'm
up
here.
and around.
I'm doing this.
Comes up and around, circles around. This one circles around. So
Yeah,
isolate.
to here, to go around. So you're
Get on your
essentially
hip.
reaching this across his sternum.
Oh.
Yep. So you get to your
Like a
hip
key lock.
like this. So other way. Switch your legs.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. And so like almost should be looking this way, this direction. So when I'm doing it, come here, coach. That's for you real fast. So when I'm doing it, when I'm turning across, I'm trying to get to here where I'm doing this. Like I'm almost able to like look that direction on it. Okay, but my knee is in his hip on this side, and this is here like this. So I'm reaching for this. I can even start. Once I get this here, I'm keep pulling it tight to him. So here, across his body. So be closer. You're up here. You're down here. I'm right on that joint here. So climb up even further. So I'm reach across this. Yep. Even further down. Slightly further down. There you go. Now grab his wrist like this, so that it's in front of you. So not like this out here. Yep, exactly. Like this. Grab your wrist. Yep. And now switch your hips back at the same time. The shoulders flipped up.
And you can step over too.
Yep. So I
Step
switched
over.
to my hip. I switched back to my. So it'd be your right hip. Yep. And now you just pull it to your chest 90 degree. So yep. Keep that all to your chest.
Or step over.
Yep. Or
Do the
step
step
over
over.
with your.
Step over with your
leg.
left over the head. Now scoop it. Scoop it up.
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly.
Scoop it up and come down to your knee. Come down to your knee.
Pull this.
Come down to your knee.
Which knee?
Come down to your left knee.
There you go.
Yep.
Now I can't.
But you want them on the side. So at that point, if you end up like that, then you're still gonna just try to drag them back up and make space. But you're gonna, you see what I'm saying? You can keep this. Watch. So if I go here like this, and I go here like this, and I step over here, I want to come up. And then this is where we were at before. This position. And then pop, pop, pop. So you don't want to end up. You want to end up on your knees down. So you're up.
Yep. Yep. So to help you scoop that up, reach with this hand to this hip at the same time.
This hand to this hip?
To the opposite floor over here. So like next to your knee. So replace your knee with that hand.
Okay. Go.
Yep. But even further across, so like that. Like and almost like look this direction. Like so. Yep. And now you're gonna find his wrist by reaching through like this. Yep. And bring it in front of you. Now grab your wrist, but pull it tight to you like this, so it's already 90. So his arm's already 90s. And now switch back, switch your hips, and take his arm. All one move. And now keep it this 90-degree angle. Sit to your other hip. Don't let this move at all. Keep it to your 90-degree angle. Boom. And now just boom. Yep. And now keep it. Pull it to your chest and rotate slowly up. Okay. You don't have to. So you don't have to sit up like you did there. Like in a certain situations you might have to sit up. But for this specific one, where I have their arm like already taken with me, the weight that I have across him, like go ahead and try to get up. Like I have really good cross pressure. I have cross pressure. So I'm like,
his base is spread wide.
I have my base like this. I'm under him. I went from this though, because we just took his arm, right? We went from this. All I'm doing is I'm sitting to my other hip like this, boom. And now he can't do anything.
Can you drive your elbow into your left elbow in there? Or no. Exactly. So if you could though, if there's a little space here, that'd be bad. You know what I mean?
So because I have this
nice.
cross body pressure here, you can't do much. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate.
Okay.
But like I said, if you do want to put the head over, the leg over, I won't step over fully. I'll step over and just hook
Just
like
to create
this.
some space
just
to drag the weight to fall. I can fall his butt.
Now I have his head pocketed, so now this can't help him either. Now he's really fucked, But
You can sag back now.
I'll do it depending on the situation, but if I don't have to step over, I won't give up any more move.
Right here, you can figure forward.
Finish it, yeah. Oh yeah, I can finish a triangle for me technically. My butt.
You might get punched in the butt a couple times.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all right.
I'm sorry.
I never really thought of Kamura, to be honest.
Kimuras
You
are.
should.
I like Kimuras.
Kamura is shit ton.
You see how many times people use them to sweep people. They work. You know, it's a.
It's gonna be on Twitch.
So if they defend, they'll get swept. So it's
I
a
did yesterday, but I
big
got
move,
your
man. It's a good one.
It's in the chat. I'll send it again though.
Well, even
So
if you go like this,
So
you get someone.
first off,
You know,
get your elbow back
in this
to the mat.
position, and I
Get your
got.
elbow to the mat.
I'll use this a lot of
And pull
times
it to the mat.
to sweep. You know, this
See
way.
how you can get it
Like this.
past his hip. So
Yeah,
what I
this
need
way, over.
Huh?
Oh, this one.
Yeah, like
This there. So
you
or
want
once you're here,
like
so
this.
you don't even have
And
to
it's a
have
back
this yet.
take right
I
off.
just need you to be across
Boom.
the sternum. So
Take your back
just-
take off a
Nope,
Kimura.
just grab right
You
here.
love
just
the
like
back
this,
takes.
and be
Huh?
just above
I do
that
have a
joint
choke
there,
right here,
'cause
but
he
I mean,
can't
I could certainly
get that
transition
arm
to
to
the
the
back as
ground.
well. But yeah, I do have this because I have this trap.
You know,
I have
try
this
to get
choke,
this arm
which
to
is
the
fun.
mat over here. Yep.
and it works live.
So that's what's stopping him now, because it's across his body.
Okay.
So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna just reach up. So first off, put this in here, get this one further back. There you go.
Because I'm in a full guard, I
He
can't
goes
really.
into you that way.
I can't really
This
lock
is
it
gonna
down.
stop. Right, exactly. So now you're gonna reach
If I
up
was
with
in
this
half,
hand,
I could switch.
grab monkey grip, monkey paw. So take this thumb out.
Yep. Yeah. There. That hook.
Yep. Reach through. Grab your
Yeah,
bone.
but see how my hook come out?
Same.
Because
deal.
I'm not locked down, I don't have a figure
Yep.
four. That hook, the more I
You
try to
got
turn, that hook's
just
gonna
a little bit
pop.
more, so keep
And if
that
it pops,
90
that's
degree-
cool.
that
I'm on your back.
90 degrees.
There's the hook.
You need
I
to
can
be
start working.
under the joint a
But I
little
still
bit
keep
more.
this trapped. I'm gonna lay on that shoulder.
Yep. Think
Why
about
not?
pulling this arm to you like that. So come here real quick, Mateo. So I'll show you where it's gonna start off at. The exact point I need to be.
They got different angles now of the
Here,
whole thing.
we just get all this. Bang, bang,
Get on all that.
All right. So when I'm scooping this arm up, I'm first off, this knee is about to move from his hip, right? So I need to replace that because I don't want that. I don't want any hip movement. So I'm taking this hand that it was on this side, and I'm gonna move it over here as I switch across. So I'm already here. As I switch across, I'm gonna bring this through like this. Boom, and I'm just right under this. So I'm using this as a shelf. So now he can't. But I don't want to be this high. Yeah, and I don't want to be this low. Being too high up, this is not. I can't do anything with this. Like I can't. Right, exactly. I don't have any. This, you already feel like you feel that pressure on your joint starting to be there already. All right, so now this guy's gonna start panicking. He's gonna be like trying to get that arm to the mat somehow, and be like, "Yeah, you can't." But so because I have this across, but I want it right there. If it starts getting on his elbow, I don't have the. See how straight his arm is getting now? Well, look, when I'm here, you see where it's. So now when I go here and here, that's the angle I want. Right. So
Short time, guys.
you're
Got
also
4
kind of
minutes.
letting him do this. So just pull it to you. Boom. Now it's on 90 degrees. I'm not doing my throttle down yet. I'm being nice about this one. But so when I switch, I'm just taking everything with me, keeping in this 90-degree angle. Now I can't do anything but keep it. So sit to my hip. Boom. Switch my hips the opposite way. So this one is now spread out over here. This one is now my base, so he can't rock into me. So go ahead and try to rock into me. He can't turn because this is stopping. And so now all I need to do
Oh,
is
you teaching?
look towards the ceiling, or I can isolate like this. Now I look towards the ceiling, that 90-degree angle. So again, it's just to my chest. I'm not trying to. I'm just.
I mean, you kind of do that now when you bring friends in. That's
Yes, that's cool.
No.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, let me know.
I mean, that's kind of what I want to do. Like, that's
It depends on the situation. Most of the time, I will throw the leg
Get a
over.
business degree, man.
Yeah, because it's
Marketing,
more
things like
because you
that.
get head control as well.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, good.
Cool.
Yeah, don't ever work for anybody else.
All right, all right. What time is it? What time is it, Coach?
About 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
8:27.
2
Hey,
2 minutes. 3 minutes.
you want to see another angle of that?
Yeah. Of what? Oh yeah, I saw it actually.
Oh, the second angle?
Yeah, I saw the both angles.
Oh, I didn't see this.
At least now they're popping that up. That shit wasn't even up there this morning.
You hear him start as soon as it says gang violence. Stop.
He was a I don't know. He was a very,
Controversial guy.
yeah. He just liked to debate about, seemed like everything. That's right in the fucking jugular. That hit his arteries.
Oh, yeah, it's pouring out. Yeah.
That was a sniper, wasn't it? For how fucking big that round looked. Fucking looked like that big.
No, that's that was the what you saw the exit. That's just exit.
Oh, was it from
That's
the?
exit one.
So it was from the bat. So she
No, he got hit on the right side. Exit
Oh, I thought it was like boom, boom.
pop.
So it's from the sides. Damn,
Yep.
that's crazy.
So it hit it literally. I think hit him like right here.
Yeah. It's wild. You guys getting it? Just what?
I want.
That's good.
That's what I was thinking that too. I feel like
Mo, you gotta get a white belt one of these days, bro. You gotta get a white belt one of these
Legs
days.
across. So like I said, when I'm doing this,
Yeah.
So, yeah. Sorry.
Switch your hips.
So when I'm here,
Switch your hips.
boom. So even get this elbow tucked, so like you're correct.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to be. I'm here like this. So
Yeah, but switch your hips and kind of widen your base and stay
When
tight to his
once I
body.
remove this,
That makes sense?
knee,
So you still gotta isolate him. Gotta get that control.
Like tuck here. I'm replacing. Boom. I'm sitting like this.
Does that feel different?
Look how spread my legs are. So I'm not. So if I'm like this. So yeah, I'm across his body here. My legs are nice and spread. This leg is all the way out there, framing. I'm not like this. He might.
See how you replaced the one with the other?
I'm not very strong.
Tap,
there.
tap, tap,
Here.
tap.
Well,
See how you
okay.
replaced the one with the other? Felt like it was in the exact same spot, like really tight against your body. You need that isolation.
Find his head. Boom. Boom. But look, I'm not letting it like stay out here like this. I'm keeping it tight, that 90-degree angle. So now when I switch, boom, and my legs are switching all the way, and now I'm
All right,
sitting up
boys.
my hip. Boom, and I have another
That's time.
base here, like this. Now I'm keeping it tight to me. So this is what I was saying about you, James. You were kind of like
Got
still
it.
out here. Pull it, make it to your chest. Boom. And now look up or step over. Look up. Okay. What's
Yeah, get your hips, move your hips this way slightly.
for you?
There you go. See
Go
how
ahead
then
and
you
put
can
me
kind
in there.
of see how then if you do that you can kind of drive.
Yeah, I'll
down
tell you
here
what I do
and face
in
it a
this
little
like
bit. Yeah.
situation. So like, go ahead and start. Boom. You're going
Now
across
you're
here.
half.
So get your legs
But yeah,
wide.
it's not.
So this leg, yeah, all the way over there. This leg, all the way.
All right,
over
guys, circle it.